All right, we are live this morning on DentonRadio.com as well as Facebook. If you're listening to us on Denton Radio or on DentonRadio.com, make sure you hop over to Facebook and see our bright shining faces. If you're watching us on Facebook and have never downloaded the DentonRadio.com app or been to the website, make sure you do so. This morning, we are going to start things off, as we always do, with a little bit from the DiscoverDenton.com calendar.
Today, January the 24th, the 11th annual 125-mile visual arts exhibition presented by VAST is happening at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center from 11 to 5 p.m. The UNT College of Visual Arts and Design has a groundbreaking ceremony today at the Lightwell Gallery at the UNT Art Building. That's happening at 1 p.m. The composite of the Soul, featuring Justin Archer, Dan Black, and Eric Beruvides, is happening also at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center, and it's open from 11 to 5 p.m. Tuesdays with Karma Yoga at Springbok Academy, 6:15 to 7:15. Open mic night here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center from 6 to 9. College night with DJ Double at the Abbey Underground from 7 until you can dance your socks off. Real Texas Radio live broadcast over at LSA Burger, 7 to 9. DMA recital, Rizamari Teppo on the piano at Vertman Hall starting at 8 p.m. Open mic night also at Mabel Peabody's. That's taking off at 9 p.m. Yep.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Now, we always pick out a couple of things that we want to go a little deeper into. Again, Discover Denton's full of so much content. There's a million things you can go do. But we always like to take a second and just say, well, what are some extra things we could be talking about? Isabel, you want to start us off?
I'm going to talk about something not very fun for a lot of us, but necessary. There is, it's tax season, I guess, until April. Ugh. It started yesterday. There's a free tax preparation. This is sponsored by United Way, as well as a partnership that they have with several people around the community and the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. But from January 23rd, which was yesterday, until April 18th, they will be offering free tax preparation if your income limit is $53,000 or below. They have 2 to 3 locations every single day of the week except Sunday that you can visit. On Tuesdays today, there will be free tax preparation at the Christian Community Action. That's over there in Louisville, Pilot Point Library, Denton North Branch Library from 5 to 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow, again at the Christian Community Action. Tomorrow at the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic right off of Carroll Boulevard here in Denton. Thursday, they're also, again, at the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic right off of Carroll, at the Little Elm Public Library, at the North Central Texas College Lifelong Learning in Corinth. On Saturday, at the Denton North Branch Library, Sanger Public Library, and at the Justin Community Library. So, lots of places around the area. For more information, or if you want to get more on that, you can visit unitedwaydenton.org/VITA.
Perfect.
And get your taxes done.
Awesome.
Taxes.
Every now and then we talk about things on the show that aren't necessarily fun, but are quite necessary. So we do have more information on all of that here at the Welcome Center. So make sure you stop by and you can see that sheet that Isabel was reading from. So make sure you check that out. One of the things I wanted to talk about is this Friday. So not tonight, but on Friday, I think you should plan a very cool night out over at LSA Burger. Matt Grigsby, who has not played there in a while, but is a fantastic local folk writer, has been around forever. Brian Lambert always calls him Talent's long-lost son, and just really, really, really great folk artist. He's going to be performing at 7 tonight. For those of you that are looking for something to do, over at Danny Ray's, the one and only Dunashay is going to be playing over there. They have fantastic Cajun food, all ages event. You can bring the kids, you can bring grandma, you can bring everybody. Dunashay puts on a really, really wonderful show. That's going to start, I believe, at 6 o'clock and go till probably 9. And that's going to be a really, really good one, so make sure you check that out. Awesome. All right. Now, as we always do, we want to take a second to talk about one of our partners here at the Welcome Center, and that is Denton Record Chronicle. Denton Record Chronicle is over 100 years old now, I believe, and they're Denton's oldest news source for sure. So we always like to give you some of the headlines from today's paper. We can't go into everything, but we can give you a little taste of a few things that are going on. And if you want to go in deeper, you can come here to the Welcome Center. You can go to dentonrc.com. All sorts of options to get the rest of these stories. All right, top stories today. State bills target distracted driving. Court declines Texas appeal. Paying respects Little Elm residents. Honor fallen detective as procession rolls by. No injuries after plane crash near local airport. Alone at the top. Belichick Brady help Patriots to record 9th trip to Super Bowl. As a whole, playoffs have lacked drama. Nadal beats Monfils reaches 30th Grand Slam quarterfinal. Now, yesterday, we had Brett Vito, who is one of the sports writers for the Denton Record Chronicle, in the studio, and he was talking about some of the really cool things that have been going on with basketball, with some surprise retirings and some things like that. Highly encourage you to go back on our Facebook page if you haven't checked that out and go watch that. I believe we also have the HD version at dentonradio.com. If you want to go see that video, just click on past shows.
Mm-hmm. And happening at the Discover Denton Welcome Center today, of course, our open mic. That's happening from 6 to 9 p.m. You can sign up the day of, or today, obviously. You can sign up in an hour. You can sign up before you show up for open mic. So, yeah, that's happening 6 to 9. It will be broadcasted live. So if you want your friends and mom to see you, come up. And tomorrow, Ashley Smith will be with us at noon. She is a UNT alum. She is a very talented R&B soul with a funk singer. She's really awesome. And then Verb Culture on Thursday. That's happening at 1 p.m. They will be prepping us for the Denton Black Film Festival, which also Wednesday they will be having a reception over at UNT on the Square. It's absolutely free, and there's complimentary drinks. Not that that matters. But, so, yeah, and then Eric Nicholson on Friday at 3:30 will be joining me along with Evan Jacobs and members from the Black Pine. They're a band from Florida. They'll be playing, giving us a quick interview before they play over at Andy's. And then, of course, Free Beer Friday.
It's going to be awesome. Now, Ashley Smith's a pretty big deal. She's one of the headliners for the Denton Black Film Festival. We're really, really lucky and honored to have her in the studio. If you haven't heard of her before, make sure you look her up because she's pretty darn cool. We've got a lot of links for that on our Facebook page. So if you're listening on the app, make sure you hop over to Facebook, and we'll get you hooked up with all things Ashley Smith. All right, that does it for Denton Radio in the morning this morning. We will see you tomorrow morning at 10:30, and we will see you, later tonight at 7 o'clock?
6. Yes,
6 o'clock.
6-ish.
All right. That'll work. We will see you later. Thank you all so much for tuning in.